Hey, welcome. All my right thinkers, thanks for tuning in and check out your boy, P Farm. Thinking right out here in my land. Well, I do what I do for you. I got a nice lesson for you today. It's a uh, Mike Tyson philosophy. I heard him say this and I adopted it. I got to give credit to Mike Tyson because I practice it and it works like a charm. So let's go. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's always a message in my stories for life. I give you life lessons. You tune in and receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission. That's what I'm on. Is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinkers' way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? So let's get there together. So I asked the question: do you know you? Women I'm through, I got you. That's what I do. It's rhetorical, but if you don't have the answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. Don't be them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do. For you, I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know you spiritually asleep. I can awaken you. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here too. Wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons. We say, I in you. Right thinkers know that self. Damn, too. Might not be true. Right thinkers from in my Mike Tyson voice. Self mastery from his philosophy is when you do something or you do what you hate like you love it. That's self mastery. And when I heard him say it, hmm, it's kind of interesting. A lot of us don't want to do what we don't want to do. And a lot of us ain't going to do what we don't want to do. That's the ego. And the ego says, I'm not doing it. Pretty much, it ain't going to happen. Why? Because the ego's in control. When you rise above the ego to reach self-mastery, when you know yourself, the ego say so won't carry no weight. Why? You know better now, and you know about what? Experience. The ego don't know nothing. It just goes on its own. So if you let that run you, you're gonna make a few mistakes. Let's talk about how you can get self-mastery by putting in the work on things that you don't really want to do. Dealing with people you really don't want to deal with. That's true self mastery. And I agree 100% why. I practice it and I figured it out. So I'm going to give Mike his due today. I have like newfound respect for Mike Tyson. Damn the boxer on it. Not, don't care about none of that. He who he is. He got okay. But I'm seeing the growth in him as a man. He's becoming philosophically prophetic. Why? He can say things that he understands for himself. And like I said, I took a philosophy and I worked it in, and it worked. So I know he know what he's talking about when it comes to that. And again, my newfound respect for Mike Tyson and his spiritual growth and for the philosophical points of views about life that he experienced, so he know who he is now. He ain't led by nobody he know, and he's where he need to be. Awoke. He know himself, and he's doing fine. I know his business. I don't care about that, but as a person, much respect for him. That's what I'm saying. And damn the boxing. Could care less about how you not, man, that's not my issue. But Mike has shown anyone who with a spiritual eye his true self. He's a better man. He ain't that kid that we thought was crazy and all that nonsense. He's matured into a good man, giving philosophical advice to me. I'm taking a message from Mike Tyson. I'm taking lessons. Yeah, simple. That goes to show you. You can learn from anybody. That's what I'm trying to show you. And he's doing a hell of a job in his life. Moving on. Those are people I respect and admire. Not a bunch of billboard bull crap. No, man, give me the real person. I can deal with that. Moving on. And he learned, like myself in life, the hard way. What? To master oneself, you have to experience some hardships. You got to go through them. You can't assume it. You can't believe them. You can't think them. You have to experience them. Now you know for yourself. That was my teacher. I ain't got no damn classroom, no college. The stinking cows. I got real life knowledge, okay, the old fashioned way. That's what I'm talking about Mike Tyson. He did the same thing. He says, do what you hate to do or have to do, like you love it. You know how hard that is? You and when I heard it, I'm saying, he got to be crazy. I got goosebumps right now because he was right on spot on. Why? I practiced it. I put it to use. Still using it to the day. Bam! How about that? See, I don't just take it. No, no, no. When I get it, I'm putting it in my attaché case. I'm going to use it. Okay. When I get something, I don't just get it to have it. No, I get it to use it. And that philosophy, I've been practicing for years now. And I'm telling you, I got that from Mike. Dealing with when I'm dealing with, I told y'all being dealing with ignorant people didn't bother me. I told y'all I lied, but I had to do what Mike say. Do what you hate like you love it. So I got to endure. I got to do that, and I put myself in a better position by being that with that philosophy. It don't bother me as bad. Why I don't act ironic, but I see it. I just let it go. So I'm learning how to self mastery, control myself over what you don't like seeing being done, and I still do whatever I have to do. If I don't like it, don't care. I'm gonna do what I got to do. Understand that that's the difference, and that's what I got from him. And it's working like a charm in my daily life. Okay, and doing things like you don't want. I grit my teeth and I do it. I button my lip and I put forth my best effort because it's what the right thing to do. That's why I dwell on what's right, not what how I feel, what I think. Nope. If it's right, that's what I'm gonna do. That's the course that I'm on. That's all. Decision making. Remember the movie Glory with Denzel Washington? Took it like a man in life. Those are all experiences that they teach you that you can learn. Everybody got to take a book beating from the damn army, but it's the philosophical concept that you can learn from. Take it whenever they dish it out. You take it. Real men do that. Shut up. I hate a complainer. Bitch in the morning. I hate them kind of guys. Shut up. Okay, I got it too, just like you did. I took mine. Shut up and take your tote your water. I told them, tote the water. All you little trucks and UPS. It's hot as all get up in there. Yeah, I know that. Don't come up in here telling me that. Don't come up here complaining about it. Why? It is what it is. Do your damn job. Load the truck. Okay? Tote your water. Handle your business. That's the philosophy behind that. And it ain't got to always be in the army or that situation. In life, any situation that ain't comfortable to you, you deal with it. That's all. Sorry about that. All real men will what? Sacrifice and deal with situations that for themselves don't like it, but if it's somebody else, they're gonna take it, they're gonna take it, they're gonna take it. Okay? Real men will do that. Okay? And don't say a word. I put the fourth concept. I ain't complained in the last 6 months. I stopped complaining back in May, personally. I did that. And I said, you know, I haven't said a word. Ain't anybody paid attention. I haven't done said nothing in 6 months. That's practice. That's self-mastery. And I'm only gonna do what's right, what, to help somebody else. If I was egotistical, I wouldn't do a damn thing but what I want to do. I'm retired. I do what I want to do. I'm not doing none of that nonsense. But good men put themselves out there and do what they need to do. And a lot of times, I don't like what I do daily. No, no, don't. That's just a fact. But I do it like I do. That's the difference. If most people, the situation they're like, they're not going to do their responsibility. Men, because you and your wife get in the argument, whatever happened, all of a sudden now you're not going to do your husbandly obligations. Or women, same thing. That's dumb. That's self-defeating. Why? You the one cheating. What? Yourself. When you don't do what you're supposed to do, that's on you. Sorry about that, but that's another lesson. Again, about doing the things not because how you feel, but because it's the right thing to do. And if both parties in the relationship do that, relationship can't fail. When one of those things ain't happen, one of y'all ain't doing it, there's possibility that it will. Simple as that. Moving on. And if both y'all doing it, that's a guarantee. That's a guarantee it won't work. Moving on. Remember, giving. In order to receive, you got to give. God don't give. He lets you give, and then he do what he need to do. But it's always you got to put forth the first effort. That's all. They say you take one step to God, he take two steps, whatever. Okay, whatever philosophical concept works for you. I ain't got a problem with that. I'm not here to dispute none of that at all. I'm just trying to show you if you practice what it is you practice, philosophize about, that's cool. But if you ain't practicing, shut up. Don't give advice that you don't use. in life. Simple as that. I got a problem with people who do that. And I used to let it be known, okay, when I was egotistical, when I'm not happy, oh, you're going to know it. Why? I'm not going to try to hide the fact that I ain't with this at all. I know. That's, again, ego, ignorance. Now, you will never know if I'm happy, unhappy, like, or don't like. That's self mastery, okay? And I'm loving that. Why? Now I can be pissed off, upset with you, but I will never not do what I'm supposed to do. My actions will always be what it's supposed to be. That's self mastery. I'm not going to let you deter me from what I know I'm supposed to be doing. Whether you right or wrong, don't make a difference to you. I'm going to do what I need to do. And that's how you earn respect for the other heart, the other half, or anybody else. Don't fall for them because they mad and they went wild out. No, no, don't go through all that. Why? Maintain. They got to respect that. But if you get ignorant, I call it getting in the mud with the pig. Cause she shouting, you shouting, she cussing, you cussing, cause he doing it, you gonna do it. That don't get you nowhere. That's the Ouroboros. You're buffering, you're going nowhere. You're wasting energy. And you can do that. Spend that energy on something else positive. That's my outlook on that. And that's how I use it. That's how I generate the difference. When you're doing something in life for someone you don't want to do, is self-mastery. I give it myself. You see me do that? I used to growl. My big thing was, I'm letting the visitor be, vocally know that I'm not happy. I don't growl no more. I just grit my teeth and bear it. See the difference? See the difference? Now they don't know I'm unhappy. If I growl, they already know, oh, he upset. Yeah, yeah. Don't walk around mean mugging. Yeah, something's wrong. Yeah, now I'm the African guy or the Chinese. They kill me. They be so nice. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Why? To keep the nonsense down. Why? I ain't got to challenge you. I ain't got to compete with you. I just humble myself and just let you have your way. That ain't easy to do. Trust me, especially when you come from where I come from. I ain't built that way. But then again, back when I was ego tripping, that'd never happen. I'd have never got out my comfort zone for nobody. I ain't going out my way. Man, you crazy as hell. I find myself now doing a whole bunch of stuff for a bunch of people that I'm like, what the hell? It's the right thing to do. Again, you fall back. When you doing it, you can always fall back on what? Why you doing it. That's all. If what you're doing it for the right reason, then you're good with that. Or you should be. Okay? So that's the part about that self-mastery that you got to realize. And when you reach that level of self-mastery, everything you do at that point will be the same. What? For the right reason. That's it. I don't deviate. I don't pick and choose. I'm gonna do what's right. I don't give a damn if I like it, don't like it. Good, nope, to make a difference. That's self mastery. You don't let situations dictate your actions. You feel me? I got another lesson coming for you for the doers and the non-doers. But this is all mind control. You got to be able to think through things, situations in your life for yourself. You learn it to comprehend it, understand it, and then you implement what you learn. I'm only wise because of the experience that I'm having through what I'm learning and putting them into use. So I'm experiencing them for myself, and I give it to you as best I could. Hope you can do the same thing too. That's all I got for you. I do what I know I have to do, aka what's right. If you're married, if whatever happened in the marriage causes you to, no, that's on you. And I'm only going to do what's right. Simple as that. So I'm not going to jeopardize nothing I'm involved with my marriage or anything else for what? For emotion, for some pleasures. No, that's just wrong. And you got to pay for that. Self mastery takes all that off the table. That's not even the option for me. You see, in life, certain things you ain't got to worry about. Well, they tempted. Oh, yeah, that's you tempted. Okay, you got to be better than that. But when you do, excuse me, I do what I know I have to do. And I won't complain no matter what. Again, I'm going to stick to it, and it's killing me inside. Dude, oh, that's skinny. I don't do that. But yeah, in life, you got to understand that. And again, I will help. Just for, again, I can't help it. I will help those in need. Not those who out for greed. I'm not helping you. I know those who need, and those are the ones that my discernment will let me know, and I have to help them, even if they don't want it. I'm gonna go out my way, try, just try to put you somewhere, help you out the situation. Some of them don't realize it and they abuse it. I leave them alone. At that point, I know when to let go. But I'm going to try to get the best out of. The person, they want to help themselves. You don't help yourself, I'm leaving you alone. Why? You don't want no more. I can't want more for you than you want yourself. So, as a leader and a teacher, you got to recognize who want it, who don't, and I'm good at that. That's called discernment. I don't have to like or know you to help you. Again, if you're in need, and for me to help you better yourself, I'm always going to put forth the effort. I'm always going to stand it. Why? To try to help you better yourself. That's what I do. My pastor, that guy, that guy, all he do is give. He don't ask, he don't take, he just give. Okay? And I get the concept, I understand. If you're doing that, that's what you should be doing. Okay? Give is give, take is take. Which one are you? Being able to really listen to what you really don't want to hear. If you tune into me and this ain't what you want, it's gonna be hard to get the message because you ain't really listening. You only get the message of what you want to hear. So some days I give a message, some people want to hear it. Some days, man, I ain't trying to hear that nonsense. And that's your prerogative, that's your choice. I don't have that choice. I do what I do why? Because that's the right thing to do, to enlighten, inspire, educate you. All right. I'm a master teacher again, spiritual philosopher, all that good stuff. Yeah. So I do a lot of talking. I don't mind. But I also am a good listener. I only can hear what somebody's saying. Why? Because I'm listening. And oh yeah, I'm paying attention. I hope you can listen. I'm talking why? I'm talking to make a point to say something to teach. So what I'm saying should make sense. I ain't just here talking to be talking. I see people do just that. I got a problem with that. But moving on, that's not me. I'm here, but it ain't about the talking. Sometimes it's about listening. I'm a listener. Okay. I'm a very good listener. Why? I'm a student in life. Listening is all I've been doing all my life. To people who talking to tell me things I need to know about life. I didn't get all my education out of the books. No, no, no. Life experiences. I had my hands-on teaching. Okay. And it works like a charm. If you talking to me, when you get finished talking, I'm not gonna start a conversation about something else. I'm gonna talk about what you just said. I talk to people when I get done. They don't want to. I said, so you didn't. What I said mean nothing. I'm give you 2 3 minute conversation, and when I'm done, all you can do is jump into something that annoys me. I'm just letting you know when you're talking to me, I don't do that. That's how I can make that point. No, I don't do that. Some people will listen what just for you to start talking so they can talk. They didn't hear nothing you said. They just wait for you to get done. And those are part people I like to let's steer clear of. Why? I'm wasting my time. I don't want to hear what you got to say because you ain't hear what I'm saying. Well, I got to listen to you and you don't give me the same respect. Those are people I steer clear of. Oh, I recognize them real fast. Trust me. Those oh, I want oh, I don't, we don't have that conversation. If I'm having a conversation, we pretty much talking back and forth. Either I'm teaching or I'm learning, but it's going back and forth. I'm not gonna just sit on the phone listening to you just talk. I'm not no student of yours. I'm not a student. I don't do that. I'm the one who's doing the teaching. And if you talking to me, you better be teaching me why, because I'm only gonna listen to somebody who knows what the hell they're talking about. And I can distinguish that too. Discernment. All right. So again, I listen with intent. What? To hear what's being said to me before I open my mouth and say anything. I'm going to hear what's being said and I'm going to address what's been said to me. That's a listener. That's a student. I'm going to regurgitate back to you what I understood, but you said to let you know that I'm listening. I talk to my pastor every week after church service to give him a quick rundown to understand the message that he put out there. Why? That's what I do. I'm a student. I go to church to learn biblical philosophy and concept. Why? I ain't gonna do that on my own. So I do not, he's my cheat sheet. All right, I get lessons every week. And this been going on for years. So I'm still just getting lessons and biblical lessons. I got a problem with that. But I'm a listener. A lot of people who talk a lot are not what good listeners. They just good talkers. And to their credit, okay, but that don't make them a better person. Why? If all you doing is talking, when you learn it, I learn from listening. That's how I learn. Okay? When people speak, just like I speak, I'm trying to make a point, trying to enlighten, educate. Other people do the same thing. You got to give them the same credit, but what? Listening, and you can tell if what they're saying is worth your time or not. That's on you. Moving on. I got no problem with that. I don't follow these clowns on Sunday. Not now one of them. And I'm in church every week with my dude. Moving on. I will do what I hate daily. And I do it like I love it. Why? Because I have self mastery. Do you? When you can say these things, not I'm just saying, I live this, I do this, I am this. Excuse me. But yeah, I'm adamant about that. All right, let me get up out of here. I see I have to go. I get up every morning early. I got chickens and roosters. I'm up before them. Just saying. And you think I love that? I do now. After years of doing it, yeah, it's habit. It's normal. But in the beginning, you don't start nothing out good or no. It's a process, and it's been we talking years. Some people want instant gratification. Well, if I do that, I better see some results. No, you process and you will see the results. Trust me. And I use what to hate this program, but it put me in a position now where I can't do without it. Why? It's I set the tone. Why? That's what I do. Okay, and when something is prosperous and benefiting you, you don't stop doing it. I go to the gym every day. If today I was late, why late night or whatever, but I'm going to the gym before my day starts. What I got to go put my work in. Today I was up, the sun beat me up. They arrived, got me today. Why? Okay, every now and then that happens, but I came away, put my work in, got my job done, and I'm here doing the back part right now. A little late, but I'm still doing it. Again, that's what I do because it's the right thing to do. Do you like it? I hate it, but I love it. See that? That's the difference. And if you only do in life what makes you happy, you will never reach self mastery. Why? You're ego driven. You're all about yourself. Self mastery is doing for others, despite yourself. Okay, that's what the ego won't allow. Okay, I hate dealing with ignorant people, be they family or friends. Don't give a damn, but I deal with them in my manner. What? Because that's the right thing to do. I ain't got to like you, I ain't got to love you, but I will deal with you cordially and respectfully. Why? That way we can get whatever we got to get done. It ain't gotta be personal. I don't get all emotional. I don't give a damn about emotions. That's last of my concern. Okay, your emotions, don't waste them on me. Why? I'm not gonna waste them out on you. I don't care about yours. Moving on. Just like you, we don't care about mine. So don't. I hate talking about. Don't think people really give a damn about you. They don't. They may act like it, and they may seem to, but the bottom line, they really don't. Why? They self-preservation. They worry about them first. And if they ain't in a better position, they sure ain't gonna care about you. Why? They're too busy worrying about themselves. I know them kind of people. Those are the kind of people that I don't associate with. That's why I have no friends. Why? If you ain't doing what I'm doing, we ain't gonna be doing it. Why? I'm not changing what I'm doing. I've been doing it for a while by myself. So I'm not beat for that. I can't stand your ass. Okay? And but if I have to deal with you, I will. Begrudgingly and whatever. But why? If I gotta get done, I gotta get done. I will put all my emotions aside, how I think and feel about you, and what? Get the job done. Can you do that? Some people can't put their emotion down. Some people can't put their thought on how they feel about somebody on the side. And no, I ain't that person. I can shake your hand, smile your face, and can't stand you. As soon as I get done, I gotta do with you. I've thought nothing about you. Moved around. Why? I got what I got from you. I don't need nothing else. Why? I don't like you. Don't like your person, don't like your character, whatever it is. I don't have to put up with that, but to get done, I need done. I know how to use people too. I'm an old manipulator. That's the oldest trick in the book. Butter them up, make them feel like, yeah, fake friends, the frenemies. Y'all know all about that. But when people do things to other people, they think they can't have it done to them. That's all going to be done to you. Why? Like attracts like. You're only going to have those kind of people in your circle, just like you. Conniving, sneaking around. When I was doing that, that's the only kind of people I dealt with. Now I don't do that. I don't deal with nobody. What the hell is that about? But none of that's. I mean, let me wrap it up again. I appreciate you doing that. I got a little personal. Taking it in. Again, when your ego and your emotions are under control, people would think you have no feelings. Remember Star Trek Spock? He had everything except feelings, and he the best one on the damn ship. How about that? He got why? Didn't panic, didn't freak out, didn't do a bunch of dumb shit because love. He didn't have no frequency for that at all. He just kept everything simple, kept it business. I love that guy. And I know about them, but yeah, I'm like him. Why? I don't give a damn about your feelings. And to this day, That's where I'm at right now. Again, right back there. Emotions are good servants, but bad leaders. They try to take that shit back and spark way back then. No matter where you at, emotions should not be running you. Captain Kirk was the emotional ball of fire. Spark only keep him calm, okay? Only when he respected why, because he knows Spark didn't do that nonsense. Spark uses his upper nature. Captain Kirk, all about lower nature. Every planet they went on, Captain Kirk. New Frontiers, Captain Kirk was getting it. All right. Ego. Captain. Ego. Titles. Ego. That's my point. I'm not a title chaser. Why? My ego, I don't need my ego massaged by a damn title. The sage is what identifies me, what I do, spiritual, philosopher, things I say and do. But I'm not built on ego. I used to be. Suppress that. Get over that. Why? You'll find out later on life. Let me wrap this up again. I appreciate you. But when your ego and your emotions are under control, no one will know how you feel, just what you do. And when you're doing it for them, they just gonna appreciate what you do. They don't give a damn how you really feel. Get it? Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I got to go. Right thinkers, may you all live to be 100. Me, 100 miles a day. So I never know my right thinkers who figured out how doing stuff they hate, like they love it, and mastery of self have passed away. Try it. It works. Thanks, Mike.